hive cluster is under attack.
Live for the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be Soma, it's going to be Rain, and it's going to be Fighting Spirit. Top left, it is our Protoss. It is Rain. And in the bottom left, it is Soma. Probably the best Protoss player, or Zerg player in the world right now. Wow. If he was the best Protoss player and the best Zerg player, that would be something. So, we've got Rain here. We've got Soma here. Rain is a top 10 player right now, at least according to RJB's rankings that I last saw. They change frequently. But alright. So, Terry the Overlord moving out. What up, Terry? Cross position scouting, Terry? Very, very good. Interesting decision. And Petey the Probe moving out here to say, like, what's up? What am I going to do? Well, looks like you're just going to sit here. It's got to be a forge, right? Based on him not scouting, if you don't scout, you got to go safe. So this is a wait for the pylon to finish, build a forge. Oh my gosh, he gatewayed. All right. What if this was a pool first play? What if this was like a 9 pool? I mean, it isn't a 9 pool because look how many resources Soma has. And he's at 12 supply. But man, gutsy opening here. It's going to work out for him. I mean, eventually he'll scout where Soma is, and then he'll send a Zealot down, and then the hatch-firsting Zerg will be like, Zealots? What do I do against Zealots when I don't have a spawning pool yet? And all the Protoss players laugh maniacally. That's what they do. This poor Petey the Probe scouting the... Look, he's sitting and he's like, I'd really like to know where on Earth Soma is. Does he know that it's Soma? Wait. It's a barcode, so probably not. I mean, I don't know. It's almost like Jaedong's barcode, except the one is 3 spots to the left of where Jaedong puts his one in his barcode name. Strangely enough. Okay, so he sees the hatch first and says, sweet, Robert the Zealot, head down. We've got Robert the Zealot merch at falconpaladin.store. We've got Terry the Overlord merch at falconpaladin.store. This is a 3rd hatch right here. I know it looks like a drone, but it is, without a doubt, a 3rd hatchery. Bam, I love that. 244 on a 3rd. Oh, that's glorious. 2 hatches coming in at the same time makes a Zerg heart happy. Robert the Zealot, you got a tough job. Good snipe on Petey the Probe there, but Robert the Zealot is screwing up this mining because these drones don't want to fight this guy, but they'll buy enough time for the Lings to pop out. In classic, put the Zealot behind the mineral line shenanigans. The Lings can't get a full surround back there. You know the drill. He's going to die. It's just a question of how many Lings he's going to kill before he dies. And yeah. There you go. You're just like, maybe try to move some of the wounded Lings back, I guess. Whatever. He's dead. Neat. Neato! So force a bunch of Lings out that our guy Soma did not want to make. He had no interest in making Lings here. He just wanted to drone his face off on 3 bases. But hey, sometimes you got to do stuff you don't want to do. It's part of growing up. And these 2 players are definitely grown up. What else we got? Zealots. We got a... The second Nexus just is here. All nice, all nice. Hydra Den on the way. Could be a Hydra strat. Could be Hydra to deal with the Corsairs and then into Lurkers, Lings with Adrenal, Defilers, all sorts of great stuff. Protoss music, so majestic. Doesn't this just take you back? The combination of the probes mining, Ah, it's glorious. 3 zealots into the third base, though. Let's see. You need a lot of lings to handle 3 zealots, man. It's 4 lings per zealot. It's 12 zerglings you gotta have to fight this efficiently. They're not gonna let you fight it efficiently either because they're gonna be behind these minerals. So annoying. Zealot comes into the natural base and says, "What you got? 2 lings and a Hydra? That's probably not enough." Unless the Zealot chases the Hydra and the lings get free hits. Okay, well, the Hydra died. That's worth. Killing a Hydralisk is definitely worth it. Rain's happy about that. He's got Corsairs coming in. Is he? My gosh. Every ZVP I've cast for the last month, I swear the Protoss has just gone +1 Corsairs. But you know what? Not today. Rain has decided just to make a couple Corsairs. Just to keep the Zerg player, you know, honest. But also, the more Corsairs you make, the more vulnerable you are to this Hydra timing that's going to try to shut down your front door, right? Yeah, of course, So fewer Corsairs means more stuff. Is he going for Zealot legs? He just immediately went for a Templar Archives. Zealot legs would be good. Hydra attack range isn't done yet, so the Hydras are trying to find... There it is. The perfect sweet spot where you can attack that gateway, but you're not taking cannon shots to your face. Come on, Hydras. You can get that forge. Poke it up. Poke up a tiny bit. That is perfection. I like how the animation of the spines getting spit out here ends right there. But then, like, is exploding here, too. It's a weird gap, right? Anyway, gateway down, forge down. That sucks. There were no upgrades coming through there, but that's only because Ray knew there was no reason to start upgrades there because it was not going to happen. So he gets a forge back home. He's working on +1 attack and +1 ground for his gateway units. Or +1 armor, rather. DT's on the way. And see, now this is where Soma says, I get a Spire. There aren't going to be a lot of Corsairs out, right? Maybe I can pick off those High Templar more easily, thanks to the not 12 Corsairs with +1 attack hunting my Mutalisks. It's a possibility. You never know. Keep waiting for more Corsairs to be added, but nope. High Templar on the way. Classic stuff. Can you win this game without High Templar? Yeah, but you better win it in the first 10 minutes or so. If you wait past the 10 minutes and you try to win that without High Templar, it's just hard mode. You might be able to pull it off, but it's not something you want to do willingly. There's your Storm. I'm liking this spot for Soma quite a bit. His third base has been here for a while. Really no sign of a third base at all from Rain in the future. At least not until Zealot leg enhancements is done, and maybe until Storm is done too, just to feel safe moving out. 52 probes to 37 drones is pretty hot. If you're Rain, gotta feel good about that number. Macro hatch. Macro hatch. Oh gosh, Soma, 2 macro hatches at your third. Macro hatch at your natural. Oof. You know how to make Zerg fans happy, don't ya? And Storm just makes Protoss fans happy, right? Any Protoss fan doesn't see Storm come through by the 10-minute mark, they just get super anxious, as they should. It is a reasonable emotional response to have to not seeing Storm done by 10 minutes. Lurker Aspect getting started from Boston. Boston? I don't know how to say it. Pakika. Boston. Yeah, sure. DT. Couple drones died for a DT. Probably not worth. DTs are a lot of gas, man. Like 125? 125 gas? I want to say they are. Nice Overlord snipe. Yeah, at some point, third base needs to happen here, Rain. Zerg player just started his 4th. And by just started, I mean it's halfway complete. Spire finished. Soma didn't seem to fire up any mutas or Scourge, though. I think it's just there if he wants it. He has a lot of gas saved up. What are we doing with that gas, dude? It's gotta be mutas, right? At some point he just fires up like 10 mutas, starts hunting High Templar that have moved out on the map. That's gotta happen. Must be a thing that happens. That beautiful fourth base, so gorgeous. Hey, and Rain says, you know what I need? I need a third base. I need a third base in my life, baby. And it's you. Soma takes the opportunity to poke it and see what's going on over here and says, ah yes, 5 cannons, our nemesis. Nemesis. Queen's Nest coming in. Good news for Zerg players everywhere. We're going to see some Defiler stuff eventually. Plague's really good against this army comp. Dark Swarm insanely good too. It's a lot of Dragoons out. Bunch of Dragoons out with +1/+1. Hydras are at +1 attack, no armor. And the Lings, no way the Lings have +1 attack. They do not. Right. In this kind of a game, you're prioritizing missile attack over melee attack. Wow, Zealot Legs is late too. Rain just basically gambled he wouldn't have to use Zealots to chase the Hydras off his front door. It wasn't a 2-base all-in. There was the third base out, so he probably felt pretty safe not doing that. This is another RJB replay, so check him out. YouTube.com/@RJB_TV. His replays are best replays. This is really bad for Rain, though. 4 basing Zerg, third base of the Protoss not done yet. Hive just about complete. Zerg player up to 68 drones? Can you even defeat a Zerg player who's at 68 drones? I've seen a lot of arguments from Protoss in my comments saying that once a Zerg player gets this big, this economically huge, you're kind of toast. There is a window here where Defilers are not going to be available, so going now would be great, because the Defiler mount is going to start any second. And the closer you get to getting Defiler Mound, the worse. Finally getting Metabolic Boost. It's like, well, I could get a Defiler Mound, or I could get speed for my Lings. How's that sound? Dude, Rain, you're just letting Soma hang out. He's going to take another base. Yeah, 66 drone. He can just expand forever now. He's gonna try to expand up here, too. That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. Okay, there's the Defiler Mound, Nidus Canal. All the pieces are coming together. He's trying to hold this attempt, maybe like a 4th base location for Rain. Shut that down with this army. Oh, getting some lurkers up at least. Yeah, but Rain not so much interested in expanding up there right now. He's heading bottom right. Into a giant lurker swarm. Oh my gosh, do not go in there. That is so many lurkers, and your pathing on your Dragoons is so bad. I would not go in there if I was Rain. All right, well, ow, ow, ow. Okay, we're going in there, everybody. Just kidding, we're not. That is death. He did kill something like 4 or 5 lurkers pretty quickly there, but still. Oh my gosh, Adrenal's on the way. This is not good for Rain, everybody. He has been way too passive. That's his first major attack of the game at 13 minutes. And I know there is no Dark Storm protecting these lurkers, but sometimes there's just a lot of lurkers, okay? Yeah, if your first attack effectively does nothing, you're in a lot of trouble against any Zerg you're playing against. You need it to accomplish something. Oh, look, he's trying to take center. Yeah, Rain says, I'm way behind. Take center. Bit of a half-hearted surround here from Soma. Tried to kind of sort of come in, but nothing really happens. Consumes on the way. Seems a little bit late if you ask me. The Defiler Mound's been done for about a minute or so. Is he going to try to expand here? I don't know why else to put cannons in the middle. Look at these lurker spines converging. Ugh, these are Adrenalings. They are causing you all sorts of mischief here. Yeah, Lings are the best complementary unit right here with these lurkers because Either you attack the Lings and let the Lurker Spines tear you apart, or you attack the Lurkers and let the Cracklings tear you apart. Yeah, these cannons get wiped out by some Cracklings. Really? You're just going to expand right here, huh? Nice snipe on that probe. Okay. Nope. I don't see this happening. 3 basing Protoss. 5 basing Zerg. Has he saturated his 5th gas yet? No. I don't think that really matters right now. He's doing just fine. He's getting a 6th base on the left side. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous display of why you don't leave Zerg players alone for the first 13 minutes of the match. Okay, Rain's Hail Mary attempt to take the center here is everything right now. But Plague's on the way, friend. And once you're all balled up in here defending this base and everything gets plagued, I think that's just your GG. Lings are, 3 upgrades across the board coming in from the Zerg player for his ground units. Additional attack upgrades, so +3's on the way from Rain, as well as +3 attack, as well as plasma shields level 1. Good High Templar snipe. Too many zealots for a Dark Swarm to really be useful here. Okay, well, Rain got a center base. This is not easy to do. Usually you try to take a center base on Fighting Spirit, and the enemy goes all out DEFCON 5 to kill you. But he's just kind of embarking his whole army here, so kind of hard to wipe it out without Plague, right? So Plague's done. And Consume is done. So really, it should just be a non-stop cavalcade of Plagues at this point. This Dark Swarm seems unnecessary. I don't know what that was. But alright, here we go. No. There are just a gajillion Lurkers here with Hydras. Absolutely not. This base is all sunken up with Lurkers at it. Lings getting right on top of your dudes. Lurkers burrowing in behind. Maybe not there, though. Plague! There it is. This is a Plague. I see it. Plague! Not the best Plague of all time. Pretty good. Pretty good Plague, though. We take those. 6 o'clock base has got Sunkens and Lurkers here. There's a Lurker egg blocking the path. Nothing a little Storm can't handle. Okay, the Storm can't handle it. This just really just kind of feels like Soma's playing, right? He's just casual about this. I have all of the money. I have so much income, it's disgusting. High Templar are sniped all over the place. Lurkers keep dying, but they're taking Zealots and Dragoons with them. Top right base is popped from Soma. Why not? Maybe even take the right base too. Let's take all of the bases. This is just a nightmare for Rain. Killing this base I don't think even really matters. The Zerg player's got so many other bases to go to. He's got like 4 drones at this left side, 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock anyway. Doesn't matter. Look at me knowing my clock directional designations. I'm so smart. Yeah, and just getting rebuffed at every turn. I just feel like the writing was on the wall here, I don't know, 5-6 minutes ago. Is Storm really good? Yeah. Does Zerg on 7 bases have the units to overcome the damage done by Storm? Pretty much. Yeah, it's like, oh no, this attack on the center failed. What will I do? Oh, I don't know. Let me just remax instantaneously. And go for it again. Why not? Are my Lings getting chewed up by these Archons? Yes. Does it matter? Not really. Nice Plague. Can we take it to these Zealots now that we have Adrenal? Absolutely. Do Dragoons shiver in their boots when they see us coming? Yes. Are there enough Lurkers in here to keep everybody, you know, honest? Sure thing. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is just, this is Swarm style. This is, every Protoss player has had a nightmare like this. They can't sleep one night because all they see when they close their eyes is Dark Swarm, endless Zerglings and Hydras and Lings coming in here, Plagues getting tossed down on their units constantly. Every time they stop a wave, another wave shows up 4 seconds later. And yeah, you're being incredibly cost efficient, but the Zerg player has so much money, that you can't overcome their number of units they're producing. And you just die. That's a good, okay, fine, you storm drop a little bit. Not, okay, only 68 drones, oh no. Oh no, Soma says, only 68 drones, what am I gonna do? He says sarcastically. Another storm drop on the right side. Oh no, only 63 drones. What am I gonna do? Get inside the Nidus, guys. That shuttle is dead. Is there anything in it? Yep. One High Templar. And he dies. And shuttle dies. Okay. So this slows down the attack a little bit, but there's 3,000 minerals and 1,000 gas in the bank for Soma here. He's just picking off reinforcements as they try to come on in. I don't know. These Hiders are on an attack move. What are they doing? Good shuttle snipe. Zealot in here causing some issues. But yeah, if this center dies, it's game over. This is where the majority of the army for Rain is. He knows what this represents to him. He can't go back to 3 bases. Not now. This counts as 2 bases. He's on 5 bases right now. Losing this is losing 2 bases at the same time, and that is just a lot to overcome. Okay, Lurker's just eating storms. Zealots. Okay, Dragoon's not doing much here. Zealots trying to find their way inside the Dark Swarm, but the Cracklings are here. Zealots are done. That's it. We're done. GG. Yeah, you cannot leave Soma alone this long. Are you crazy? I do like the attempt to take the center that worked. That was great. 10 points to Gryffindor for that one. But, this guy's got 4 kills, 68 drones. Really frustrating, right? To consistently be killing drones, but there's still 68 drones when all is said and done. No, he storms his own buddy there. Yeah, GG. GG! Yeah, like I said, saw this one coming in about 13 minutes. Smelled it, sniffed it out. Soma was too big, too strong. That third base was fast. Rain's third base was late. Once Soma got up to these 4 bases, he just expanded here quickly, expanded here quickly, expanded here quickly. Had enough money to throw up multiple Sunkens and Lurkers at the top of every base. That's all you got to do. And it's so hard to break as a Protoss player. And then, yeah, he lost a ton of units today. But it didn't matter, right? Every time he lost an army, boom, remax for another army. Call it a day. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. 203,000 points from Soma, 161 from Rain, outproducing the Protoss player by 7-2. 7-2. The kill death ratio was closer to 2-1. So this is where the losing came in for Rain. 21 buildings raised by the Zerg player. Not a single Zerg building went down, which is crazy. And just getting outspent in only 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Getting outspent by 13,000 resources. That's a lot. That is a ton of resources for only 22 minutes. So this is just, it's an example. It's just an example of why you can't let Zerg players hang out. You gotta mess with them. The early Zealot pressure just didn't do anything at all. Ah, man. Good stuff. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.